Good afternoon, everybody, and yes, it is still afternoon. Um, Welcome to an afternoon coffee chat, and I'm going to give you a vlog. And I actually am kind of clueless what to say. I took these coffee cup pictures last weekend. It didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to, but I couldn't really adjust myself to get to that angle. But oh well, I'll get one. Mm. It was actually in a very, like a closet, and it was all lit up. And they have these like, they had the these cool lights that you could get on the one side, and then it had this neat, beautiful, like three mirrored, big old mirror that you can look at yourself in and whatever. And it just had lots of girly stuff, frilly stuff all over. And I love that. There's a boutique down um, in Westerville that I drool over. I mean, drool. It is just, it's beautiful. It's all done up in like peach and yellow and pastel greens, and it's very, very feminine. Lots of lace and doilies and feathery things, and it's beautiful, and it's all antique. I'll find out when it's called and give you guys a shout out and tell you. Um, I would love to go in there and just take pictures. Oh my gosh, that would be fun. But I think they have a step that goes up in there. So I'd have to take my manual chair and somebody can hoist it up. It's not that heavy. It's on wheels, so it moves. Um, so yeah, I love that kind of thing, and that's actually I love going to antique stores. And when I was a kid, oh my God, I hated it. I didn't understand what the obsession was and why we had to stay in there for so long and why can't we go outside, that kind of stuff. I was I was a hyper child. I think I really was. I would have been one of those annoying kids that never sat still, you know? I had to sit still for obvious reasons, but my mind was like, it was like insane, crazy. Um, but I think most artistic people they can't stay on one subject for too long. It's and then it's the constant babbling because you think that you're being poetic or something. I don't know, but most of us aren't. But it sure feels like it. Um, and that reminds me of the True Ray. Her videos, I love the way she speaks. It's almost like, and she does write children's books, but it's like reading a children's book, but in an adult way. She is like freaking Mother Nature. That's it. That's it. The True Ray is Mother Nature. As a matter of fact, I think I might make that the title of this because she's so down to earth and she radiates. She just radiates, and it's kind of like what you would imagine Mother Earth to look like. She is just like that, you know, wise. She's older. She's wise. She's seen it all, kind of thing. She's seen life, I should say, and it's just. I mean, can't you just? I can just imagine her like in the meadow with a freaking deer around her or something, you know, bunny or something. I don't know, but she is Mother Nature. But I'll tell you what, she can sure pull up a storm. Uh huh. I can guarantee you that. I wouldn't want to be her kids when she's ticked off. I wonder if she's a guilt trip kind. I know she's laughing if she's watching this too. Uh, and but where did I even get started on that? Okay, and yeah, the little. I like the old like children's books. I like the old antique ones, and they always portray Mother Nature like as this whimsical type person, a free spirit, um, loving, really caring. Yeah, but it's funny. Wonder where that came from. I wonder where Mother Nature came from. I'm sure it's some type of I'm probably wrong, and don't get mad and say, "Oh my God, you're so stupid." But it's probably derived from some type of pagan thing. I would think. Um, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure she does. I should know, but I don't. And but I'm almost positive. A lot of those things have derived from um, earthly like cultures that um, I won't say worship the earth. Some people do, okay? But I think it's more of a uh, really being in touch with what God has provided for us. Um, I like that. That's one of the things that I love being outside. It is like it's so close to the heaven, and it's just I love it. Now I don't sit in the grass and meditate or anything like that. I'm not that peaceful. Because I usually end up just falling asleep. I know that's pretty bad, but I just never wanted to been able to really clear my mind. So when we go outside to pray or get be at one, um, I think we're all talking to the same source. That's just my opinion, and I also my opinion on Jesus. Um, God sent him down here to basically set us right. And it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. And I think our time is winding down as far as God's time is for us people. And that's okay because, we will still exist. It's just going to be bumped up a level. I have a friend, people think she's a whack job, but I think she has a lot of truth to what she's talking about how the other dimension is just like a step, like an 8-inch step almost like above us, but and I think she's right. I think it's that close. We can touch it if we want to. It's just a matter of how, you know. It'd be nice to be able to have a visiting pass. Be able to go up there and hang out with friends and relatives and have a picnic. Yeah. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? And then maybe go to a pond, stick your feet in. Nothing would bite you. That'd be awesome. But we got a little while to wait for that. Hopefully, I don't want to leave yet. But it's not my will. It's not my will. So, but nature is. I when I go outside, okay, and I do leave the house, uh, when I do go outside, it is amazes me every time. And once I, started my journey awakening and really opening myself up to God and letting Him run the show. And I just look around like, this is just fabulous. You know, how did he even think of this? And it's like, then you get the really creepy part like, we are just a speck of dust. If that. We're probably a molecule in the dust, part of the dust. So, but we're important. And I think we all need to remind ourselves of that sometimes because um, our health and well being affects our solar system, and I believe that. It all has to do with our attitude and our vibrations and stuff. Yeah, I know I'm talking like a new ager, but it really is like true. Okay, if I'm happy and I'm in a room and full of grumpy people, okay, and I say, okay, you guys, we need to pep this up a little bit, and they're all grumpy. Their grumpiness is going to rub off on me whether I want it to or not. It's just overwhelming, you know. And when you're happy and you get a grumpy person in the room, there's happy people, then eventually the grumpy person gets happy. Um, Not with alcohol or anything like that, but no, just generally gets happy. If not, then they probably should have just stayed home. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that would be kind of an interesting experiment, wouldn't it? Okay. But I think that would be an awesome trip to do. But yeah, we do affect everything around us. I mean, this is like a neighborhood, and you get. I mean, sure, Jupiter's been pelted, and they all been beat up, and all that stuff. But our consciousness is important. Our being here is important. We just don't know why yet, but we're getting there. Oh yeah, we are. Anyways, go outside this weekend if it's weather permitting. Breathe in the air, just fill your lungs. And it's like life. It's like you're breathing in life. It's really nice. And like the sky, I think the sky is talking to Matt one night. And I said, I think the sky is the Earth's best asset. And he was like, what? Why? But, like, yeah, we've got all the seven wonders. They're beautiful and all that. But it is the sky that no matter what, it could be a different time of day, obviously. No matter what, we all see the same things eventually. There's nothing really new. It's something that we all can gaze at wonder, you know. Um, it's something that we all have in common that we share is our sky. And it's pretty cool that we got something nice to look at because I love making pictures out of the clouds. I love it. Always love it, and I always will love it. And I'll never grow out of that. Definitely. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna go, and you guys have an awesome weekend. Uh, Maybe I'll be back. I don't know, but I'll talk to you later. God bless and peace be with you. Bye bye.